Hey guys, this is Red Hood 420. I'm here to talk about some Netflix Marvel news. I'm going to be talking about two topics real quick. First topic is, of course, Marvel possibly be making more Netflix shows in a year. There was an interview with Ted Sarandos, I hope I pronounced your name right, about the company's upcoming Marvel schedule. They asked whether or not we might see an increase from 2 Marvel seasons a year to even 5, considering all the announced series. And what they mean by announced series, they're talking about, of course, The Punisher, The Defenders, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones Season 2, and Daredevil Season 3. And he says, I doubt that we could produce at the quality that they produce at the speed, but we're going to try to make them quicker so we can get less downtime between them. So we can analyze what Ted is saying by just assuming from this. He wants to have them come out quicker, but he's not opposed to having it delayed for the quality. And what he means by that, he's not going to put it out just for the sake of putting it out. Of course, they're going to have a deadline and see if it matches up with the writers and the showrunners to get the stuff down. But of course, there's going to be less downtime between them. So it's going to be less vacation for the actors, which I hope doesn't get them mad and, irritated. Because of course, all of them love their jobs working for the Marvel Netflix television shows. But in my honest opinion, I'm very ecstatic about this. I just can't wait for Marvel Netflix shows. They are one of my favorite TV shows now in general. I used to like the CW shows until Arrow started getting bad. I didn't care for Supergirl. I didn't care for Legends of Tomorrow. I liked The Flash a lot, and Constantine was good as well. The Marvel Netflix shows know how to tackle on certain themes and aspects and how to adapt certain arcs. Of course, they're not going to do a straight up adaptation of a comic because, of course, they don't want the viewers watching this having it spoiled. And I like how the twists and turns that Marvel Netflix shows are going to do, and I just love this lineup they announced. It basically kills all CW shows, in my honest opinion. I just love what they do. But I'm here also to talk about another topic. Of course, you guys came here for the Punisher news. So the interview continues. The Netflix boss went on to note the whole cast is called on for the Defenders, which changes the production schedule for the other shows. When asked if the whole cast means Punisher, played by Jon Bernthal, will appear in the series, he replied, stay tuned. So we're going to analyze this quote just like we did with the other quote, and what I think he means by that is, it's a possibility that the Punisher will show up in the Defenders, but it is also a possibility that he may not show up in the Defenders. In all honesty, I think he'll show up in the Defenders because they haven't ruled anything out. They didn't flat out say no, and if they do have him on the show, I think it's going to be just for one episode where all the Defenders are in a tight spot, and of course the Punisher comes out and helps them because they all operate in the same city or the same area, and they're going to always bump into one another. So it's going to be interesting having the Punisher interacting with those guys. I just want to see the banter between Punisher and the other Defenders like it was with Daredevil Season 2. I want to see their codes conflict with one another. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. And man, I just can't wait for the Punisher being in the Defenders and having his own show. He was one of my favorite characters, and many people are just like, no, Jon Bernthal won't play the Punisher. Well, he's not going to do a great job. And guess what? Punisher was on the screen. He embodied the Punisher. This man knew who Frank Castle is. He is Frank Castle, and I was so ecstatic by his performance, and I knew from watching Daredevil Season 2 he's going to get his own Netflix show, and guess what? He's going to probably be in the Defenders for one episode, and we're going to see all of our favorite Netflix Marvel shows together in one big show. But guys, this is going to be it for this video. Let me know if you're ecstatic about Marvel and Netflix producing more shows on a more timely manner than having them come out more in the upcoming years. And let me know, are you ecstatic about the possibility of the Punisher coming in the Defenders and just going to hear that sick banter? Guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from my channel, hit that subscribe button. Share this video with your friends. I hope you're having a great day. This is Red Hood 420 signing off.